Okay. Yeah.
6 kilometers into my first run with the Altra Experience Flow 3. So far so good. Some initial impressions. First of all, the upper, I find it very comfortable. It's an engineered mesh upper. It feels less rigid than the original Flow 1 or the Altra FWD Via 1 in that regard. I did not own the Flow 2, so I cannot compare to that one. I don't know if it might be similar. However, it reminds me more of the New Balance 1080 V10 or V11, because it was the last time that I wore New Balance. I'm not sure how it will handle wet roads, whether it will soak water or whether it will dry quickly, since it's not that plasticky like the original Flow 1. Tongue is nice and padded, pretty comfortable so far as well. I think more padded than the actual, again, original Flow 1. It's a bit early to speak about the foam underfoot. However, I'm running with around an average pace of 6 minutes per kilometer to 6:30 per kilometer. It feels good, it feels firm, it's not the super squishy foam, the atmosphere is much softer, and something which I don't mind, firm foam. However, I think it feels a bit slightly more responsive than the original foam on the Flow 1, which was a compressed molded EVA foam, a lightweight one. Shoe is pretty lightweight as well, 250 grams and 44.5, which does feel very light on the foot when running. Outsole, I think there's more rubber than the original version, and it might be slightly stickier. Of course, it's a bit too early to draw a conclusion. I'm definitely not doing that today. I will do like usual, an initial review when I reach around 80 to 100 kilometers, which most likely means in a month or two, because I have to share the mileage between this one and the Atmos, and most of my runs are usually on the trails. However, definitely it will be my choice between this and the Atmos for maybe some speed sessions as well. The one reason I would choose this one over the Atmos is, first of all, stack height. This one is much lower, 32 millimeters at the heel. Plus, I find it more stable, especially when I'm going around sharp corners at jet. Again, it doesn't feel so aggressive, so I think it can handle a variety of paces. But on the other hand, it does not feel flat underfoot. You can roll in it pretty easily, I think, similar to the original one. Maybe that one was even easier for some reason. At least it felt maybe the toe spring started further back. Stay tuned so that you will hear my thoughts when I reach 100 kilometers. I just thought I'm gonna make this video. Not usual of me to make a first run, just in case someone is considering buying this shoe. I think if you like the original Flow, most likely you're gonna like this one. I'm not sure about the two, as I said. I never owned it. Definitely I prefer it compared to the Altra FWD Via 1. It actually felt rigid, stiff, and with high drop underfoot. This one feels close to 4 millimeters. Cannot feel the difference so much than a 0, or than the top was 5 millimeters compared to the FWD Via. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments below. Hopefully by the time you write the comments, I would have run more kilometers and I can give you better feedback. For now, bye bye.